Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be flying China Southern Airlines from Seoul, South Korea to Guangzhou, China. It is my first time flying with China Southern Airlines, so let's get started. It was a busy morning around 6 a.m. at Incheon Airport. My first stop was the check-in counter and it was very crowded. After checking in, I went straight to immigration for a bit of peace of mind before the rush. Welcome to the International Departure Hall. Incheon Airport is very huge, full of people, and our gate is pretty far away. So come along as we make our way there. In this airport, sometimes it can take up to 30 minutes to reach your departure gate. In our case, we had to take the shuttle train to get to our gate. Even though it is a long walk, it is not boring. There's plenty to see and the airport itself is beautiful and spotless. Finally, about 20 minutes after clearing immigration, we reached our departure gate. Not long after that, it was time to board the aircraft. Let's head on board together. Today's flight to Guangzhou is operated by an Airbus A320 with a two-class configuration. Here is my seat for today. Legrooms is fine for my height, 177 centimeters. However, there is no personal screen on this aircraft. Alright, let's enjoy the departure preparations. I will get back to you once we are airborne. After takeoff, the crew began serving snacks and drinks. The snack was a small bag of mixed peanuts, and I chose apple juice for my drink. Then, the crew began the meal service. I have to say the meal wasn't bad, not amazing, but decent enough for a short flight. After finishing the meal, it was time to rest and just enjoy the flight. Without any in-flight entertainment, it was pretty boring. It is now time to prepare for arrival. The crew is doing final checks, asking everyone to fasten seat belts and open window shades. I pack away my headphones, stow the tray table, and put the seat upright. The view starts to drop below the cloud layer and we are setting up for approach to Guangzhou. we have touched down in Guangzhou. Time to gather our things and disembark the aircraft. Overall, this was a decent flight. The meal was fine, nothing special, and with no in-flight entertainment, it did feel a bit boring at times. That said, the aircraft was clean and the basics were done well. Now it is time to clear immigration and make our way into the city. Thank you for following along on this trip. I hope this review helps if you are considering flying with China Southern Airlines from Seoul to Guangzhou. See you in the next video, and I wish you a wonderful day.